Hi guys, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's actually pretty late in the morning. It's 10:30 and I'm just getting to my hair now.
No.
I've been washing my hair way too much just because I keep not straightening it or doing anything with it. It gets really crazy and curly and then it's like I can't do anything with it. Are you copying everything I say? Copying everything?
Copying everything.
You are copying everything. Do you need to use the potty?
No.
Okay. Anyway, it's Saturday, so we're just... I said that like a valley girl. It's Saturday.
Go.
Yeah, and we are just kind of catching up and having a chill day at home. Tomorrow we're going to go do some fun stuff. I will film tomorrow as well. The baby just went down for a nap, so I need to take advantage and do my hair. Yes, advantage. We are a little bit chaotic. We're potty training. Potty training, but we're mostly potty trained. I think we're having very few accidents. Like yesterday we had one accident and it was my fault, and it wasn't even technically an accident because I had thrown him in a cloth diaper. So we're really good. We've worked our way up to pants. And we're just rocking pants right now. This is my lazy way of doing my hair. I don't straighten it first. I just do a slow curl, and it makes it less frizzy. It's still way bigger, but like it's just not as crazy as my curly hair can be. And listen, I've done the curly girl method. It has been both wonderful sometimes and awful at other times. If you have curly hair and you've done the curly girl method, you know what I mean by that. In this season of my life, I just don't have time for frizz. Like, I do not have time to maintain second day curls right now. No, thank you. Oh, that's mine. Thank you. Yeah, we're not doing that.
Cup.
I have time for...
Cup.
Yeah, that's a cup lid. You have to take that downstairs.
No.
I have time for very few things right now. And so, every couple days...
No,
Don't
Mom.
touch.
No, Mom.
Yes, don't touch that.
No, Mom.
I wash my hair, and I do this, and then I don't have to do anything with it until the next wash. And because I have curly hair, I don't have to wash my hair for like 4 days. So I wash my hair like twice a week. Do this like twice a week, and we're good. So don't touch, please. That's fine. I've got a made-up tripod situation happening. We're on a container of coconut oil and hair cream. Right? Is that Dad's hair cream? Anyway, so if you're like, Rainbow, why are you using heat on your hair? Your poor hair. My hair is fine. I've got so much hair. It's fine. It will live during the season. And you know what? One day, maybe I'll want to figure out my hair curly. Today's not that day. Don't worry about it. It's not that day. My bangs are also way too long, and I need to get them cut. So I've just been doing my best. Kind of rocking curtain bangs. I could cut them myself, but my bangs are so thick that my hairdresser is amazing, and she like thins them out a lot of the times for me, and I can't do that. My gray is coming in kind of nicely. I might just let it happen. I don't know. I like it. My wisdom hairs. I like my gray. Am I the only one who likes their gray hair? Like, the only reason I henna it is because I love my red hair, and I love bringing out that red in my hair. But also, like, I just wish it would get gray faster. Maybe that's weird, but like, if it's gonna go gray, I don't want it to be like so slow. Or I wish I got like a cool, like strip. Give me like gray bangs, or give me like a streak of gray. My mom is getting this like brilliant, awesome streak of gray, and I'm like, I hope I get that. Anyway, okay. We're just gonna have to like 80s up the bangs a lot so that I can try and not have them be completely in my eyeballs. Okay. Now we go into some oil. Listen, I'm not your influencer hair and makeup gal. I am your friggin' $60 Walmart hair straightener. Maybe that's $40. I don't know. Inflation's probably $60 now. And some hair oil and I brush my teeth, and I don't wear makeup usually, and if I do, I throw on some mascara, which I don't even know where my mascara is. I think I've lost my mascara. I think it might be in the diaper bag, actually. So, anyway, this is what I do. So I have time for it, because I got 2 under 2 and I have 4 kids. It's a lot. And I love them. And I would rather do speedy hair and makeup than have less kids. Don't worry about it. Okay. Do you guys, I'm going to start saying that now because it's hilarious. Do you guys follow the salad lady, the Aussie lady? She's lovely and she's like, don't worry about it. And I love it. Because really, don't worry about it. Just enjoy the video. Don't worry about it. Okay. All done. Unplug the straightener so I don't have to think about that 100 times. Okay. Oh, actually, here's my secret sauce. Earrings. I don't wear makeup very often. Again, if I do, it's mascara and it's maybe a little bit of blush. Earrings. I wear ear cuffs. I have a pack of ear cuffs I go through. And I have just... Oh, that's okay. I have endless earrings. We could wear jam. I have little jam earrings. Lots of gold, but... Gold. You will... That's the one thing I've learned is just throwing in a pair of earrings takes me 10 seconds. And it completely changes. Like, it just makes me look more put together. So if you're a busy mom and you're not really a makeup wearer and you're like me and you just kind of like make your hair look decent, but that's all you have time for, throw in a pair of earrings. Especially if they're like dangly. So I just bought like a mega pack of gold earrings. I think they're actually in my Amazon shop. And these ones have little, they're just cheap earrings, whatever. I switch them out so they never get like gross and get green because I switch them out every day. So there we go. It just like makes me feel like, oh, you know, she's got earrings on. She's got her stuff together. She had time to put earrings on. Little do they know. Little do they know. Okay. I need to go get my teenager out of bed. Because it's like almost 11 o'clock. Hey friends, it has been a quiet afternoon. I'm having a very strange day, like where the day is passing quite quickly, but I really feel like I really feel like I've gotten nothing done. Have you ever had one of those days? You know how it's typical for babies to go through like a 4-month sleep regression, or like that's the big hard one that they usually go through. Zeph didn't really do that. Like maybe he just got a little bit I don't know, I just don't think he did that, but right now he's going through this, like, I don't know if it's just this week, I'm only just kind of noticing it, that he's suddenly not really sleeping during the day. And yesterday I was like, what the heck? Why can't I get anything done? What is wrong with me? And it dawned on me that it's because I can't put my baby down. Because every time I put him down, he wakes up or he just wants to be held, which is totally fine. But that explains why I'm not getting anything done. And so we're trying, most of my afternoon was spent trying to get this little guy to sleep. Because every time I would put him to sleep, I would go to lay him down or like move and he would just be awake and he's tired. So he's finally sleeping. I was able to lay him in his bassinet. So I'm just quietly kind of doing some things. I think we'll probably go for a walk just because the day feels a little bit stagnant now. So when he wakes up, I'll probably take Daff and Zeg for a walk, of course with Zeffy. We'll see if any of the big kids want to join with us. Words are hard today, but the other day I told Zeg, like was it yesterday or the day before, that we were going to go to the park, and I forgot, and I feel bad. He doesn't remember, but I do. So we're going to go to the park. If this baby will wake up, well, he'll wake up, I'm sure. This is the one day he decides to have like a 3-hour nap. I got all of my holiday boxes that I'm doing for the apothecary up for sale. So that felt really good. I'm doing pre-orders right now. So if you're local and you want an awesome wicked gift box, then definitely go check that out on my apothecary pages on Instagram and on Facebook. I'm just selling them locally right now. I'm not selling them on the website because I couldn't figure out for the life of me how to ship these affordably. It was just going to be such a hassle. Canadian shipping is the worst. It's the worst. That feels like a huge check off of my list. And honestly, I'm having a bit of a hard day because I've got a little bit of tooth pain today. It's not too bad. Like, it's not actively aching. I have a really bad cavity in one tooth. It got damaged and then it got repaired, or they tried to repair it and then it got re-damaged. And I had a dentist appointment and but for some reason they focused on a different area, like on a cavity I had on the bottom as well. And I have like really, really bad teeth from, I have really groovy teeth. And then from all of my HG, like my morning sickness was so bad in my pregnancies that it eroded a lot of my teeth. I have a lot of teeth problems from having my babies and being so sick. Anyways, I've been waiting a month to get back in, and I still have about 3 weeks to go until my next appointment because they've just been so booked up for some reason. And I booked this like immediately, had my appointment, rebooked my second appointment. Oh, there's my baby. So we're definitely going for a walk. So yeah, this may be like 20 minutes. Anyway, I'm a little bit frustrated about that, but I don't want to go to a different dentist, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's go for a walk. Yeah, you put your shoes on, baby. And Emmy's gonna get Daff ready for us. Thank you, Mackenzie. Thank you, Mackenzie.
No problem, Mom.
My deaf child. Oh, we don't need those. Nothing has bare feet today. See, he's got bear slippers on. We don't need those. But you need your big bear sweater. Daphne? That was a little rude. Was it a monster hand? Are you going to catch it? Mint. What they call mint. Costco Sherpa shackets or whatever the heck you call them. And it is the perfect, like, baby wearing, go out for a walk where you get kind of warm but it's cold out. I love it so much. Okay. Water, dog food, and poopy bags all in one. What else do I need? I think that's it. Let's go. Just a little bit of water left in the canals. You throwing rocks? Good job. What did you find down there? Something smells interesting, doesn't it? What do you smell, Daffy? She's chewed her leash, so we're gonna have to buy a new one. You can see right there. Okay, that's too close. We don't want you falling, Zaggy. Stop. Oh, almost. Oh, down it went. Sometimes I have to pinch myself. It's like golden hour, but look at this. Living in the prairies of Canada, like our little tiny town. It's just so beautiful. My goodness. Fields for miles. And a little sleeping baby. I really didn't necessarily want to go for a walk, but I'm always glad when we do. Because it's so much easier to not. It's hard to dress toddlers. It's hard to get everybody out the door. Then you have a dog, and then there are a million other things you could do, but it's so important to get outside. We were never meant to stay inside for as long as we do. So, walks. We have a very sleepy dog now. Very sleepy little noodle. Yeah, it's a lot of work for her to take care of you while she's walking. Hi, Finn. Finn doesn't come. We're having some playtime for a second. And I'm just sitting in a chair for a moment because I just feel like I need a little sit. Finn gets walked separately. Usually Mackenzie or Grayson will walk him because he's rude and we don't want Daphne to pick up his rude behaviors. And if you're like, why don't you just train your Chihuahua? He's 15. You know that saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks? You can't teach an old Chihuahua to not be rude when he's rude. He's always been rude. We love him so much. He's the sweetest, most loyal dog ever to just our family. And Daphne now too.
Dog.
He's a bit rude, isn't he? Finn is a bit rude. Oh, you spat a little bit. You might need the tea towel. Go wipe your hand. Talked with his mouth full. Anyway, Cody should be home soon. It's always, Saturdays are kind of just like a normal work, like weekday for us a little bit because Cody works almost every single Saturday. So it's just a little bit of a normal day. So he's going to be off soon. It's getting dark because it gets dark at about 5 o'clock here. See, the sun is setting. I don't know how dark it picks up on camera. What do you have? Let's go. Oh, you need a new mop pad. Are you going to mop up the milk you spilled? Thank you. Okay, hold on. I don't have a tripod on right now. Let me grab you a new mop pad. I love this mop, but honestly, I need to get a bigger mop that just like really does a deep clean. Here you go. Want me to spray it? There you go. You're gonna mop the floor. Because these types of floors should have dry mops, but honestly, our floors were not installed properly. New builds are not always great. Nobody like monitored this build. It was just built and put up, and no. So like when you buy a house before it's built and you watch the building process, you can kind of monitor things as they go in and make sure things are being done right. Unfortunately, the floors weren't installed quite right. We had somebody come look at them, and that was the verdict. And it's made they're like vinyl planking, and it's just made the floors peel at the edges. And I was so careful with the mops I was choosing and the products I was choosing on the floor. And now I'm like, I just want a good mop, because clearly it didn't matter. Not that I would use anything still that would ruin the floor, but I don't know. Anyway, tangent about mops. Oh, are you okay? Cody will be home soon, and I think we're going to maybe make some salmon. Maybe. I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner. It could be a breakfast for dinner night, or it could be like, let's make some salmon and rice. Hi. Hi, buddy. We shall see. I was gonna say something and I completely forgot, so if it comes back to me, I'll tell you.
He's not be here when Carlos walks out. So I'm gonna run over and get him some food real quick so we can wait here for him. He actually got his Chick-fil-A. Carlos said that he is in the actual room now. He's actually waiting for a while in the room. So I'm assuming he's getting his procedure. And waiting right outside the front. They said it really shouldn't take that long. It's really like a 20-minute, 10-minute procedure. So I Carlos just got himself on the couch, which is good. And we're gonna give you guys a little rundown of how everything went. He made it. First of all, you're alive, which is great. You're alive. Okay. Okay.
Once I went to the room, it was fine. But then once I went to the room, and I was just like, oh, crap, this is really happening.
You really did okay.
I didn't really know what to expect. I'm just like, I already know they're just gonna go down there, just gonna do this thing. And I was definitely very nervous. And once the doctor came in, and when I had my consultation, he told me I was gonna take a little longer. I didn't like it.
You don't have to like it. You don't have to like it. You just have to do it. Yeah.
I just hope it's just a discomfort for today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just need to exercise. And I really
So, you're good. You did it. You're awesome. The kids did the
Doing carrots and rice
and fish.
and salmon. Salmon, yep. For the vlog, Cody. Good job. Don't drop any. Don't show them the one you dropped earlier. Just for extra. This turned out to be another really chilled vlog. Just because it was a really chill day. I thought I was gonna like have this really productive day. Excuse my hair. I just went in the shower. Have this really productive day where I did all this baking and projects, and that's just not the day I decided to have. So, I'm making my spiced warm milk. I talk about this. I mentioned this in my stories on Instagram a little while ago, and I got a few messages asking me what I meant by this. It's just milk warmed up. I have always been really interested in Ayurvedic practices, and I've gone back to that, and I'm learning more about it right now. I'm kind of using the way of eating for your dosha to help me heal right now in this time where I'm just like going through some gut issues with my gallbladder and stuff, and having to deal with that. Anyway, very common thing to do is to drink warming beverages, and you basically eat based off your body's, like, how do I explain it? It's a very like ancient Indian practice, a way of medicine, way of healing. So anyway, the spice, Google it, seriously. There's like 3 different body types. And according to my body type, this is like the concoction that I make. So it's just a warm milk, and it helps digestive situations. That made it sound dirtier than it needed to be. Helps you digest things and helps you just like your body function better, for like lack of better words this evening. I put warm milk, a little bit of brown sugar or honey or maple syrup, and some cinnamon and ginger every night, and once in a while I'll add some turmeric to it because I love turmeric. And then you just heat milk and you drink it, and it's cozy and warm and delicious, and I drink it every night before bed because it makes me feel good. Yeah, anyway, I talk a lot about food in these spaces, but I never know if people are actually interested in it, and I try not to talk about it. I don't know, I feel weird talking about food sometimes because I've tried all these different ways of eating, and I have a very expansive like things that I've done and things that I do and little pieces that I've picked up from different methods and ways of life and living and eating, and it's created a very like eclectic way that I eat based on my body, how it feels, and the health that I'm going through at the moment. And so I always hesitate to talk about foods too much because some people get really angry when I change or when I switch things up, but I'm always switching things up and I'm always changing. And I'm not saying I don't share just because of that, but I also don't want anybody to just see me and be like, oh, I'm gonna do that because Rainbow's doing that. I think everybody should just be their own best critical thinkers and do what they think is right. But also, now that I'm saying that, I'm kind of realizing that to not share with you is to, in a way, not that I was actually thinking this, but it almost insinuates that I don't think you guys could critically think for yourselves. And that's not the case. I think you guys are brilliant. I think everybody who follows me are good people, and like, well, I'm sure somebody out there is not. Kidding. No, I think you guys are great, and I don't know why I don't talk about food stuff more, or I'm scared to, or I hesitate. I'm not sure. Making my bedtime snack. Usually I like to eat this if I'm a little bit hungry after dinner. I usually try and have my snack before 8:30. I don't like to eat after like 8 o'clock, 8:30. Tonight's a little bit later because we were slow and lazing around. I'll feed my sourdough. I'll feed my sourdough starter and make my snack. Usually I'll have this warm spiced milk with some toast and jam because it's like my favorite thing. So much so that my dog comes upstairs with me when she sees me get my toast because I give her like the corner pieces. She loves them because I eat this. Oh, I don't have a loaf down here. Am I out of bread? I can't have my snack. I eat Big 16 bread. Do you guys know what that is? It's like that sprouted bread in the yellow bag. There's squirrely and all the other kinds. I eat the Big 16 one. I switched to like that kind of bread. I switched back to that kind of bread a little while ago, few months ago, and now I don't like the taste of white bread anymore. Weird. Oh, I could have sourdough. I have some fresh sourdough. Of course I have fresh sourdough. Rainbow.
Hi.
Hi.
I got bored, so I got off.
Fair. About that time to get off.
Okay, you're making your milk?
Making my milk, yep.
Nice. Is that your milk cup?
Yep.
Nice.
What are you doing? You gonna make yourself hot milk?
Can I?
Yeah, do you
I
want
don't know
me?
how to make that.
Literally, this one is not a...
Can you help me?
Yes. Can you get the milk frother for me?
It smells good.
Every time, I'm vlogging right now. Every time I make my hot milk, Grayson just like, I don't know, like last week figured out that I was making hot milk before bed every night because I just, not announcing it, I just do it.
Is this one the broken one?
Yeah, that just looks fine.
This
He gets, don't do that. He gets food FOMO, and so he was like, I want some, but he keeps asking for it way too late when he's about to go to bed, and I keep saying no. So I'm gonna make it with him so he can make his own. Can you froth my milk to blend my spices for me? Very gently. They basically calculate the way your digestive system works, the way your mind works, the way your emotions work. And they create a way of eating that best suits your body
This
and
is
your
yours.
mind. And mine is called, there's 3 types in Ayurveda. It's one called Veda,
Beta.
one called Pitta, and one called Kapha.
Kappa, mine is caffeine.
No, and I'm a Veta. And so one of the
You
things,
sound like beta.
I know, one of the things that's really good for you is warm milk. And you're probably,
try those.
I think you're a Veda too. I know you are. Coming from me, you're probably a Veda too.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
So Vedas, you're definitely a Veda. I can tell just by your digestive issues that you have.
Okay.
What?
Just keep saying beta.
Okay, careful, it's hot. So you just let that heat be, just watch it. Okay, now, do you want, and we put 3, I usually put 2 spices, sometimes I do the 3rd. Do you want turmeric?
What's that?
The one, I said mine, it's yellow. It's a, like, it's in mine. I know, but you drink turmeric and stuff all the time. Anyway, do ginger and cinnamon then. Ginger's strong, so not too much. That comes out fast. Okay. And about that treasure. Story of my vlogging life. My kid came in, we got talking, and I've gotten distracted now. And I'm teaching him about milk and how to make this, and then we were just having a conversation about Ayurveda and all that. Just talking to the camera. Anyway, I'm gonna go upstairs. Cody and I are gonna go watch The Circle because we live a very predictable life, and I'm gonna have my little hot milk. I highly suggest it. It's delicious. If you don't have turmeric, just do ginger and cinnamon. If you don't have ginger, just do cinnamon. Most people have cinnamon in there. What was I saying? I don't know. I got distracted again. Yeah, I'm gonna go do my little granny things with my grandpa of a husband, and we're gonna live our best granny life, and then I'm gonna start vlogging tomorrow because we're gonna go do a full day tomorrow. And yeah, it'll be a good time. So thank you for coming along with me today, you guys. Are you having any raisin toast? Are you actually hungry, or are you just eating because I'm eating?
Oh, raisin toast.
Okay, 1 piece or 2 pieces?
2.
Are you alright?
Yes. Keep selling my on the stool.
Anyway, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. I hope you guys are enjoying just hanging out with me. I'm enjoying hanging out with you. I'm enjoying vlogging again. I would love to like return like this permanently. That would be fun. This is not very nice to do while I'm filming. And since we're seeing each other so regularly now, I'll just see you in the next one. I'm not marrying any sort of schedule. I'm not committing to anything. I am simply showing up in this space whenever I can and as often as I can. And I'm just trying to keep it consistent. I'm just trying to keep a flow going. So cheers, my friends. I hope you have a cozy day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.